Hey, thanks for clicking on this video. I might title this one Rock and Roll Weekend. I'm too old for this shit. We're going to leave the fun house here and got my drums packed. We're going to put my drums in the car, and over the next 3 days, including today, we have 2 shows in the band that I'm in. And I'm just going to we're going to go on an adventure today, hopefully stop at some cool places I'll show you on the interweb here. And yeah, I'll play a show tomorrow night and play a show Sunday. I took off of work. It's not like the old days where just play shows and be young and free. So I'll kind of show you what it is, play shows as an old man. So yeah, we're going to stop at a record store, of course. My wife is so excited that we're stopping at a record store. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Could be long. Watch it in 2-3 parts. Hey, who knows? But let's get these things loaded up in the car. Don't be a drummer, because these things get heavier the older you get. Obligatory shot of me not knowing I'm on camera, just filming myself loading drums. So we're actually playing some shows to support the record. And this record, it's so weird nowadays. So this record, it's getting good reviews and all, but we're just having a hard time selling physical copies and, putting asses in seats, as they say, to get people to actually come out, especially people in their 40s or 50s. I mean, great to have a bunch of kids come out, but we'll just be a bunch of old guys for them. But yeah, it's really hard to get people to come out. But we're really proud of the album. It's got good reviews, but yeah, it's a hard sell physical product and getting people out to shows, but we'll see what these shows do. All right, so after about 20 minutes with not too many swears, we have the car loaded up, and the drums, my clothes back there somewhere, leaving just enough room in the passenger seat for the wife and dog. This is the pup dog. She'll be joining us. She doesn't like car rides, so yeah, she's not gonna have fun. She doesn't know it's car ride time right now, but all right, after an hour and a half drive, you're not gonna be able to hear the wind is horrible. Got Rockford Hard Rock Cafe. Look at this. Let's go inside and check out the Cheap Trick memorabilia. Okay, go. This is fair. Guitar. There's some Cheap Trick stuff. That's pretty much why I came here, was look at the Cheap Trick stuff. Nielsen has tons of guitars. These are just and of course the band Chicago. That was the Hard Rock. See, there's supposed to be a big picture of Rick Nielsen, the guitarist from Cheap Trick, in there. I couldn't find it. I didn't want to circle around forever. Wife and dog are waiting for me in the car. I don't like to brag, but I just turned $5 into $10 because I bet on red roulette. Always bet on red. Yeah, I should have bet 100. Could have turned that into 200. But I'm not that kind of high roller. I'm a low roller. All right, let's go continue on our journeys here. It's pretty cool. Although casinos to me always feel, I don't know, a little sleazy. I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I being too judgmental? Quick pit stop for the dog. She gets to pick a store. This is her favorite store. She hates other dogs, so this will be fun. But we're pit stop for the pup. Alright, stop number 2 at Culture Shock. I'm going to try to sell some things to them and then shop. pop-up dog, beautiful downtown Rockford. We're gonna get some pizza and go to a park. That sounds fun. All right, Airbnb tour. This is how rock stars do it. You know, you get a hotel rooms are passe now. You just rent out a house. There's bedroom number 1. Pup loves the living room. There's TV. Oh, thank God. Bathroom number 1. Shower number 1. Kitchen number 1. And that's it. Oh, bedroom number 2. Bunk beds. This is for the after the show rock party. Lots of rock party will be happening here. Absolutely no rock party. Little TV. All right. Well, that was the tour of the Rock and Roll Airbnb weekend. Got a cafe bar. Putty's happy. Got to keep Putty happy. Thank God. All right. We got some pizza from Woodfire Pizza in Rockford, Illinois. Let's see what rock stars eat. That's a baby now. Should have ordered 5 of those. All right. Let's go. The key to these Airbnbs, you know there's hidden cameras somewhere. You got to find hidden cameras, then block it with something. I don't know. Or you just do the honor system that they're not filming you at all times, but I don't trust it. It is a small pizza. Damn it. Oh, there's a window. Look at that. Me filming me. Oh, bald spot. Damn it. Man, when I was a rocker, I didn't have to worry about those things. Now I'm over 50. You got to worry about those things. Little TV. All right. Well, this is it. This is a beautiful, luxurious place. Let's eat some pizza here. We'll give it a pizza review. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Nice undercarriage. Woodfire Pizza, Rockford. I'm going 7.1. You're welcome. All right, well, let's see what I got. Culture Shock. I did end up getting $25 store credit for. I brought in some books, a few CDs, one recent Def Leppard record. No one wants new Def Leppard. Everyone wants old Def Leppard. So I was happy to get $25. I only bought 2 things. I want to, you know, I could shop there forever. Really good store. A lot of selections, a lot of good stuff. But yeah, I didn't want to bring stuff home really much because I wanted to drop off stuff. Trying to lessen the amount of Brian's Funhouse, the fun in the Funhouse. This is a so Wizard of Oz, and the reason why I got it is read by Ray Bolger. My wife is oddly enough related to Ray Bolger in a far away, removed cousin kind of way. I think that's a fun fact about her. So it looks like it's an hour, half hour on each side, and the story of Wizard of Oz. You know, classic movie. Who hasn't seen Wizard of Oz? So that's kind of neat. And then I only got one other thing. This was on my eBay want list. This is a record that I kind of was interested in just because of the reviews were so good. So yes, to all you music people out there, whether you're doing videos on YouTube or you're still trying to write for publications, people are reading reviews and going, oh, that sounds good. So this is Jerry Cantrell. Of course, we know him as the guitarist of Alice in Chains. And this is a solo album of his. It just came out. It's called I Want Blood, the red vinyl version of it. And I got great reviews on it, and I know he, you know, for years he sung harmonies in Alice in Chains, so I kind of know what his voice sounds like. He's got great guitar playing, so I'm anxious to see if it's like stylistically like Alice in Chains, or if he's doing some other thing. But so those are my 2 purchases, and the dog is bored of them, but maybe later we'll take her to a park. Illinois Forest Preserve here. We pay plenty of taxes, so we get to use beautiful forest preserves. I like to calm down between a night before the big show. You know the big show. You got to calm down. Let the dog pee a little bit. And yeah, we're going to check out, see what this forest preserve is all about. All right. Windy as all heck. Trail entrance. Choose your own adventure. Looks like a controlled burn area. There's nothing there and nothing really here. I don't know. Rockford, Illinois. What kind of nature do you have here? This is like woods you find a body. This is not nature. This is just creepy woods. Blair Witch Woods or something. We're going back. Go back. That was fun. Hope you have a good time hiking nature. Good. Well, hey, that was fun. After the park, pretty much. Oh, my wife made a great dinner, but I didn't take any pictures or anything of that. We went to bed, watched YouTube, watched a bunch of YouTube channels, people talking about vinyl and CD. Then went to bed. It's always weird sleeping at some other place, but brings back memories of when I was touring a lot. Like 94 to 98 was pretty much the heyday of when I was on the road a lot. And you'd stay anywhere. I mean, sleep in a van a lot. But before the last song, we'd always say, hey, we need a place to stay. And you'd be surprised of the places you get to stay when you just ask random crowds, we need a place to stay. We stayed at our punk houses, which is you're sleeping between, cat litter and puke on the floor. You're sleeping in, we slept in Arkansas. We slept in a very scary trailer with a guy and his family, and too much story to put here. And I remember in Arkansas, we slept at this kid. His father was like high up in the state senate, or I don't know what. Beautiful house, beautiful in New Jersey, also like a big mansion. So, whenever you put it out there, you need a place to stay. It's you get all kinds of places to stay, and then the quality of sleep, is never fully there because you're not at home. But breakfast. All right, Pop, we're going shopping. Bye. All right, stop number one is looking at old junk. Takes you back to a good time. See what kind of crap we could find here.
Field Museum.
Keep looking. Oh, Field Museum. Panda Bear. Every antique mall smells a little off. Has a bunch of old records you don't want. War uniforms. Land of the Giants lunchbox. I used to watch Little House on the Prairie. Knight Rider, had that one, sold it. Fall Guy, never watched. Empire Strikes Back, have that one. Snow White, Sesame Street, the old NFL one, I used to have that one. It's always fun finding stuff you used to have. This is at every antique mall. Frampton comes alive like a zombie. With a Frank Franzetta artwork. A lot like the heavy metal style artwork, kind of cool stuff. Old circus. Advertising is always interesting. Good old Madonna for $20. Scorpions, that's an interesting one. Never seen that before. Kiss. Would not be an antique mall unless you had some Playboys. Nice. Wow. Ultimate party room. Some really cool stuff in this one. Nice.
I asked as soon as we were able.
Beach Boys toys. All right, let's go. I like toys. No, 588-2300. What took place here? We were throwing pillows, we're running. What took place here? We're gonna ruin our deposit for the home. Alright, well, today's adventures are over. We're gonna go to a show in just a few hours, but I wanted to kill some time. Wanted to go to like a national park, but I didn't really find any parks that look good. I found it's winter and it's full of mud everywhere, but so that an antique mall, one thing I got was a cereal box for Star Wars episode 2, or episode, I guess, 2. What is that? Attack of the Clone thing, whatever. It's got Natalie Portman on it, so yeah. And then I bought a whole bunch of plastic stuff. Like this, you can put. I have an old hockey pen at home. I need to put in plastic, and a bunch of other top end loaders. A bunch of really plastic stuff for my collection because I don't know who owned my collection before me. All the stuff, so it's nice to wrap it up. They say in plastic, and so that's that from the antique mall. The antique mall had really good stuff. Vintage lunch boxes, all kinds of good stuff, but everything was priced a little high. Then we went to that toy store, Beach Boys Toys. I really like that. Got this guy. Saw the video there. Only for $8. Cash. $8. They'll go anywhere from 15 to 20 on eBay. Empire Carpeting. 1-800-588-2300. If you grew up in Chicago or surrounding areas of Chicago, you heard this commercial so many times as a kid. They're still doing it now, but way back then, Early 80s, they would have the Empire Carpet Guy. And I don't know if he had a name other than Empire Carpet Guy. But 588-2300. I've never used them for carpeting, but it's a good thing. I'm going to put him at home. I have a Chicago room, so he's Chicago themed. I'll put him on the pillows in the Chicago room. Also got a Star Wars cup. This is from when, obviously, the first movie, New Hope, came out, 1977. Let me get closer here. It looks really good, though. Like, everything looks good on that Stormtrooper. Love the classic Stormtrooper look. So, yeah, can't go wrong with that. Looks good. Graphics. Put that on my Star Wars shelf at home. And last but not least, for $20, got this Jim Morrison, or was it $12? Maybe it was $12. Jim Morrison, The Doors. I don't think The Doors get as much credit as they do. Yeah, it was 20 for being like as hard, not hardcore punk, but being like as out there as they were. Man, they were crazy. The stage show he put on. So yeah, Jim Morrison. This will go on my music shelf. So anyway, let's go to the concert. Up. I have to go rock and roll. Rock and roll. All right, so we're here at Mary's Place. I'm never happy until I get my car parked, which is right by the back entrance. Perfect for drummer. And I'm also never happy until I get my stuff on stage, which is already set up on stage. So now I'm a pretty happy boy. I could change this. Yes, pretty happy boy. I don't know if all drummers are like that, where you're not relaxed till you get all your gear in. Of course, you're playing a big club. You have people helping you move your gear in and out and all that stuff. But at this stage, I'm playing little bars and hope that there's 10, 20 people here. And also it feels good, like I said, to get your stuff on the stage and all set to go. Chit chat with the sound guy seems cool. Sometimes sound guys can be crazy, but usually they're pretty cool. Drummers are usually pretty cool too. It's the singers and guitar players that are kind of nuts. But yeah, so it should be a fun time after the show. Like I said, that Airbnb I got just like 10 minutes away, so it's perfect. No hour plus driving home all sweaty late at night, having to work the next day for the show. So I should be in a good mood, should be fun. Still nervous about the new songs we're going to do, but let's go into the place and rock and roll. Along the slot machines, you have your merchandise. Still trying to push that record, still trying to push. Yeah, we have CDs and vinyl. I don't know. Rockford may be more of a CD town. You don't know. That's why you gotta have CDs and vinyl. And we have this little sign. There's t-shirts. Everything looks really professional amongst the slot machines. was all right. I give myself a C performance. Easy snare drum fills that I kind of effed up. Overall, when I was drumming, was like, it was a fun show. About 60, 70 people there, so it was fun. Fill up a little bar and play some good old pop punk rock and roll. It is really nice to be back here already, like just 10 minutes away. It's before midnight. What? Last time we played that place, I had to work, haul ass up there, play it, come home, sleep a few hours, and go to work. So this is a much better choice. If I could just have unlimited time off of work after shows, that would be perfect. But tomorrow, let's go on. We're gonna have to wake up, drive, drop some stuff off at home, including the dog, and then head out to the show and play another rock and roll show. And hope you guys enjoy that. Alrighty, we're packed in the morning time to go. We do have enough time to stop at home, and then I'm gonna change clothes and then go to the big show today. Last night we made over $200. That'll go into the band fund. The band is not self-sufficient, so what we do is with the band fund grows and grows and grows, and then we'll go into the studio money to help record our second album. But obviously all individual members will have to help supplement that fund to go into studios, because studios aren't free. And we're just weekend warrior, part-time old guys having fun type band. So yeah, we're not making money. Let's see. So the show today is at Tivoli Bowl, which is a bowling alley. Chicago has a long history of bowling alleys. Way back when, the Fireside Bowl in the early to mid 90s was a great place to play. Had many great shows there. Of course, I miss the crazy crowds and the kids jumping and having a crazy old time. Those times are done. Now I'm a little old man hoping that, 50, 60 people show up and kind of just like nod their heads, No more jumping off of stages. You may break a hip. All right, let's hit the road and get to show number 2. Oh, up is shaking. Doesn't want to go. Shaking like a leaf. Oh, well. You don't like car rides. This food has sustained me through many tours. And as a musician, it's the only place I eat at. All right, home to Happy Kitty. Gonna eat some Taco Bell. Pup gets her drink out of her own bowl, and then go back and play some shows. Played bowling alleys before. Oh, we've had shows in church rec rooms, karate schools, people's living rooms. Punk will always find a venue. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be drummers. Here we are back where it all started. It was a nice little 2 shows in 2 days. Hope you enjoyed the footage I got. Tonight was a good little turnout. People are having fun, shaking their little heads. I felt like I played better, so that's always a good thing. And really, there's times, driving to practice, paying for a recording studio, doing all this stuff, realizing if I was just in a cover band, it would be a lot easier. But, trying to put your original music out there, it's a pain. You got to deal with 4 of the people in the band and opinions and all this stuff. And like I said, you get older, especially past 50, you start hurting in places you weren't hurting before when you were a kid. and it just gets to be a lot. I took a 14-year break from all this and came back a few years ago, and I gotta say, overall, it's nights like tonight. We get a little group of people in a space, guitar driven, rock and roll, catchy pop punk, whatever you want to call it, and it's the best feeling ever. It's just the greatest thing, rock and roll and playing it, and yeah, I hope to do this until I physically can't anymore, which may be soon, I don't know. Thanks for watching.